Let's get into a little bit of positivity here. Let's try to get a little positive. We're negative about the special teams of the kicking team. We're negative about the defense at that point there. But guys, we got to give some positivity here too as well. Because for once, we actually have a goddamn offense. Like, think about that. We have an offense for once. So the last 4 weeks, we're averaging 25.3 points per game. Like, that's may not be amazing, don't get me wrong, but to have a rookie quarterback and do that, like, that's pretty goddamn good. And that's including, a really bad first outing for him, points wise, obviously. You know,
I, he still
if
ran up with an opening drive touchdown.
yeah,
So
if you go the last 3 weeks, we are the let's see here, 7th best in points per game at 26.7.
we haven't seen that
7th
in
best.
years.
When have we ever had a top 10 offense, guys? And remember,
Over 10 years.
the defense is the strong suit. The defense is the strong suit. That's what we kept being told all offseason. This pass rush is amazing. The defense is great. This offense is suspect. Well, that was definitely wrong. And a lot of it is because these rookies. We averaged 17.3 points a game the first 3 weeks with Russell Wilson at QB. And keep in mind, that includes that big Dallas game. We put up a ton of points. At the 2 points, the 2 games, you didn't even get 10 points. That's how bad the offense was.
Yeah.
Jaxson Dart, 4 starts, 791 yards, 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions, 89.3 QB rating. And the most impressive thing, guys, point blank, is the fact that he navigates the pocket like a veteran.
He really does.
I'm wrong. There's occasional time he holds on to the ball too long, and that pisses me off at times, but that's going to be I think
Called a rookie mistake.
Yeah, that's going to be fixed with time. This kid moves around and navigates the pocket like a goddamn veteran. And I love seeing it. You got Cam Skattebo, who's averaging 103.8 yards for scrimmage over the last 5 weeks. And don't get me wrong, he's never going to be mistaken for the next Saquon. He's never going to be mistaken for the next Derrick Henry. And I mean the old Saquon, not this year Saquon.
I was about to say.
Had to take that shot at him real quick. But like, he is playing amazing. And to get him at a day 3 pick is really great. And you got Dart and Wan'Dale Robinson really gaining chemistry the last couple weeks. 179 yards over the last 2 weeks. And obviously, Wan'Dale has to be the number 1 receiver, basically, for all intents and purposes. The kids almost got 500 yards receiving, guys, in 7 weeks. Granted, it's really 3 weeks he's had all those yards because Dallas game and the last 2.
So it took him 5 times that last year to get that almost there.
Yeah. And give him a couple more games. He's going to beat last year's already total at that point, probably. Daniel Bellinger, who I know a lot of us have been kind of like, where is he? What's going on with him? Well, all of a sudden he's getting a lot more involved. 140 yards in the last 3 weeks. That's pretty damn good out of a tight end there. The offensive line is playing better. Andrew Thomas has just flat out been elite since he got back, guys. Flat out elite.
Stud.
Jermaine Illuminor has been solid at right tackle. Even the interior offensive line is playing better. Like, let me go. Run blocking is still an issue up the middle, but they've got a lot better at pass blocking. That's for sure. And I think some of that, to be very frank, is the mobility of Jaxson Dart. He's not just good taking the hit at that point and getting scared like Russell Wilson was. That's definitely part of it there. And I see you guys in the comments. Yes, hells yes, I would take Jaxson Dart over Jalen Hurts in a heartbeat right now. Because Jalen Hurts, I'm sorry, he's not a good quarterback. I haven't seen that for years. Sorry to the Eagles fans. I'm not even sorry. Screw it. Eagles fans.
I'm gonna have to agree with Jay right now. He's playing mid, is what the kids would say.
6'7".
Yeah.
Jay says CJ Stroud or Jaxson Dart right now. Who you got? Jaxson Dart.
Yeah.
Jaxson Dart. He said, I'm not even asking you, Drew. Deal with it, Jay. But that's where we're at, guys. We're building an offense right now. We got a a quarterback that you see promising, that's doing great things right now without Malik Neighbors.
I was going to say, he doesn't have the best weapon the Giants have. He's taking control of the team. And by, frankly, the way he leads himself on the team, he's demanding respect of the team. And they're playing better for him because of it.
Yep.
And it's not like, not to knock DJ, he had similar offensive line, he had similar players around him, and he didn't demand the respect that Dart is right now.
Yeah.
And you saw the play of it. And like they have the potential to, play better than what they are and what they have. And it's just like Dart's leading these guys. He's a leader. And he's also playing damn good football too.
Yeah. And I like how, after the game, he took onus for his mistake he made with the interception. Again, I don't blame the game on his interception. I gotta be clear on that as well, because he's a rookie. I expect him to make bad plays. I wasn't even pissed at him after the Saints game, which is probably his worst game he's had. Like,
by far.
Yeah, like, I don't care. He's a rookie. And it's not to say he gets a pass forever, but you expect growing pains when you have a rookie. That is what happens when you have a rookie quarterback. So the fact that he's playing like he did, how many times, again, 7 touchdowns and 3 interceptions. Would you really see many rookie quarterbacks with that kind of ratio? And 2 of the 3 were in one game. Like that's where we're at. Like it's insanity. Absolute insanity, guys. And like I said, I don't know where the ceiling is yet for Dart. I don't want to go overboard. I'm gonna be that guy that's, saying let's get the bust at this point for for Dart for Canton at that point. We got to get Eli there first off. But when it boils down to it, I think the big thing is that this team has a chance right now. And it's because of this offense, it's because of Jaxson Dart, it's because of Cam Skattebo. This team's getting an identity. We just need the goddamn coaching staff to get out of the way.
Yeah, let Dart just play some street ball with these guys. Might do us a little better.
Yeah. And honestly, I gotta be frank with you guys, and I see some of the comments saying it already too. I don't think Dable's going anywhere, guys.
No. So here's the problem.
I think Kafka and Bowen gone.
100%. Here's the problem is you have Shane and you have Dable, who drafted Jaxson Dart, who's literally everything we just said, and then some probably. He's a brand new quarterback to the system. Either he's 2-2, could have been 3-1. I think this performance, as much as it sucked and it sucked that we lost, keeps Dable his job, because he turned around and Dable's going to say, look at the quarterback that I brought in, went against one of the best defenses at the time and picked them apart and sliced them apart. That's our guy in the future. You can't just take away his development right now. So as much as I would like to say, no, he's getting fired this week, next week, after transfer losses, us playing as well as we have been in offense, it's keeping his job. He's going to keep it to the end of the year.
He's going to, and if it continues the way it is now, he'll keep it the next year, because they want that continuity. But I'm telling you right now,
at least get some into next year.
I'm telling you right now, we need a goddamn coordinator, at least on defense, that can do something. And I don't know, like, that scares me too, is how much a lame duck this is going to be. Like, we got stuck kind of with Shane Bowen because nobody else wanted the job.
Yeah.
I'm going to throw something a little crazy at you. Jerome Henderson. Bring him back next year, DC.
That's not terrible. I've seen a lot of people out there saying, bring in Antonio Pierce. Like,
oh God, I'm going with Antonio Pierce.
We talked about it a little bit yesterday, but like, he hasn't been in this locker room. He hasn't seen what these players can do. He's going to be a brand new coach, going to a brand new system, brand new stuff for the players. It's not going to work the way people think.
Yep.
You think you just drop them in and automatically better.
all he's ever done besides the interim head coaching time he had with the Raiders, which the players loved him, but the results weren't great, obviously, is
Yeah,
he was a co-defensive coordinator for Arizona in Arizona State, I'm sorry, in
I was
college,
gonna
and then he
say.
got booted out of the NCAA for how he ran that team, basically. So yeah, I'm good. But I think what we need really is this offseason is we need, because assuming we keep Dable, which I think if the things continue, we're going to end up keeping Dable, unfortunately. Um, I think we need to bring somebody in to go ahead and find candidates, and we need to not be afraid to put people in that Dable may not like,
I think
and
so.
just tell Dable, you deal with these guys, or we can replace you as well.
I think that's the case. I think that's
Yeah.
the move.
Yeah, because we got to get the we got to get this fixed. We got to get this fixed.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks for watching. Like the show? Of course you do, or you would have turned it off by now and not be hearing me. There are plenty of ways to support the show. YouTube is the best place to join us, and we offer memberships there with fun benefits like custom emojis and early access to video clips. Of course, there you can also send super chats and stickers to send one-time support payments. The best way to support the show is to buy these drunk idiots beers at buymeacoffee.com/2giantgoofballs. Along with one-time support payments, there are also monthly plans, so you can continue to help kill their livers each month. You can also show people that you are a goofball by visiting our store at 2giantgoofballs-shop.fourthwall.com. We got everything from shirts, hats, phone cases, funny candles, buttons, stickers, and even a 2 Giant Goofballs towel to dry off your goofballs. Of course, you can always support the show for free by simply hitting the like, subscribe, and share button wherever you are watching or listening to this. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube. Leave a 5-star review on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show tremendously, and quite frankly, the goofballs suck at marketing and need your help to get the word out. Thank you for being part of the Goofball Army and for taking the time out to support the show.
If you like that clip, then you will love the full episodes too. Find us on your favorite podcast app and look for us on all your favorite social media platforms.
Thanks so much.